Queen pays silent tribute to Kate's work during poignant Christmas speech. The Queen silently paid tribute to one of the most acclaimed initiatives carried out this year by Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, during her Christmas broadcast. The Queen spoke to the nation with a poignant and emotional speech delivered from the walls of Windsor Castle. Her address was entirely focused on the coronavirus pandemic and the effects it has had on Britons and people around the world. However, she silently paid tribute to the work carried out by senior royals this year, and clips showed while she was speaking. And one initiative launched and promoted by Kate this year featured prominently throughout the speech: the Hold Still photography contest. Many of the portraits which made it to the 100 finalists were used during the speech to illustrate the loneliness brought by lockdowns, but also resilience and sense of community that emerged during 2020. Among the snaps featured in the montage aired while the Queen was speaking was the picture titled "Glass Kisses," by Steph James, which shows a great-grandmother kissing the little hand of her great-grandson through the glass, unable to meet him in person due to the pandemic. Another snap featured during the speech, called "Daddy's Love" and submitted by Simran Janjua, shows a granddaughter speaking to her grandmother through the door. A third, called "Prayers for Our Community" by Relevant Tim Hayward and Beth Hayward, shows the Relevant in an empty church surrounded by pictures of members of his community. Kate launched Hold Still in May in collaboration with one of her patronages, the National Portrait Gallery. This content aimed at depicting Britain during the first national lockdown. During today's Queen's speech, the monarch also gave a nod to the work of other royals. Among the engagements featured there was a clip from a visit to the Gloucestershire Hospital's NHS Trust carried out in June by Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, and Prince Charles. A joint call to nurses around the world carried out by Sophie, Countess of Wessex, and Kate was also featured. With her speech, the Queen expressed her pride and delight at the reaction many have shown in the midst of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Speaking about volunteers who stepped up to the plate this year, she said, "Remarkably, a year that has necessarily kept people apart has, in many ways, brought us closer. Across the Commonwealth, my family and I have been inspired by stories of people volunteering in their communities, helping those in need. In the United Kingdom and around the world, people have risen magnificently to the challenges of the year, and I am so proud and moved by this quiet, indomitable spirit. To our young people in particular I say thank you for the part you have played." The monarch, who has been self-isolating with Prince Philip and their staff for the most part of the year, also spoke about this Christmas as a difficult one for many who have been hit by grief and hardships. In a bid to bring them comfort, the monarch said, "Of course, for many, this time of year will be tinged with sadness, some mourning the loss of those dear to them, and others missing friends and family members distanced for safety, when all they'd really want for Christmas is a simple hug or a squeeze of the hand. If you are among them, you are not alone, and let me assure you of my thoughts and prayers." The Bible tells how a star appeared in the sky, its light guiding the shepherds and wise men to the scene of Jesus' birth. Let the light of Christmas, the spirit of selflessness, love and above all hope, guide us in the times ahead.